Mrs. P, here we are.
Oh, yes, we're at Siloam, which is
Siloam,
which is at 11th and Spring Garden. We're going to visit Dan. Come with us.
Hi, Dan. How are you?
Nice to see you.
I'm so glad you could come talk.
Yes, we're glad you've had us out over here. We're interested in finding out a little bit more than we didn't know before about Siloam.
And I'm here and I'm happy to speak to you. So if you want to go into our meditation garden, which is a place that we tend to often bring guests.
All right.
So we can chat a little bit about it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go over here then. So we are at Siloam. So Dan, for the viewers, what is Siloam?
Siloam is a little nonprofit, and we're actually, I think, the only one in the entire nation that does a mind, body, spirit integration for wellness for those living with HIV and those infected and affected by HIV and AIDS. They have programming geared around mind, body, and spirit, which the mind and the body are pretty much offered by all other nonprofits in the city. What Siloam does that's a little bit different is the spirituality piece, which isn't to be confused with religion, everybody. It's more of connectiveness to the universe, to each other, and back to our inner selves. A lot of people with HIV and AIDS, unfortunately, this is the only disease that I can think of that's a disease of judgment.
Right.
When we tell most people that I have AIDS, we get this. As opposed to cancer patients, when someone comes to you and says, I have cancer, you went
exactly.
home.
Right.
Yes.
My friends and clients who come here used to live in high-rises, now live in shelters because they live with the stigma and the prejudice. This made many advances. We're living longer, we're getting healthy, we put on weight, we're not wasting away and dying. However, the one thing that has not changed is the stigma and the prejudice.
Right.
Many of the clients that come in here can't even tell their families and close friends that they have HIV/AIDS. The only place that they have is this place when they come into our support group site, and that's their only outlet. Many a times we take them on a 3-day retreat down to the shore, so you connect with nature, and they sit in a circle of their peers who maybe the only thing they have in common is HIV and AIDS, but they develop a new family, and again, it's the only place that they feel safe. Many of us have a hard time finding partners, friends, lovers. And you don't realize how important human touch is to the healing process.
Right.
So massage is a big part of that. The yoga, Tai Chi, they do, again, I said the support groups. And we're hoping that you can just reach a new level of the LGBT community because, especially in our community, there is so much prejudice. And you would think there wouldn't be since the epidemic started here.
Right. So Dan, tell us what is your experience, like, maybe not necessarily your experience, but tell us something that you've heard or maybe even your own personal story, because you've spoken so much about the prejudices that people experience once they come out and say, I mean, you have the trauma behind coming out as a gay person, but then to actually have to come out to your friends and family and say, I'm living with HIV and AIDS. Do you have something you'd like to share, or something that...
Well, mine was like a triple whammy. I'm going to be very honest. I lived a very good life, have a partner of 26 years. It was negative, thank God. We got mixed up in the other taboo subject of the LGBT community, which was crystal meth. Through my addiction to crystal meth, I contracted HIV and AIDS because I stepped out of my relationship and trusted somebody that I shouldn't have. Ended up going away to boot camp, which was sentence that I received from the courts. A week before my release, after I thought I'd been through it all, I was diagnosed with HIV and AIDS. I contacted my family, who weren't thrilled to begin with where I was. And I already saw that block come up. Upon my release, I had absolutely nobody reach out to me, and I came from a large Italian family. So I ended up with a distant uncle. By the time they diagnosed me, I had full-blown AIDS. I was down to about 148 pounds. My immune system was gone. I had 47 T cells, which won't mean a whole lot to you, but to the people out there with HIV and AIDS, you know how serious that is. My viral load was 1 million, and I had to be resuscitated. I stopped breathing. So that all aside, I built my own support system through Siloam.
So you pretty much had to bring yourself to this place.
Yes. Somebody told me about it. I came in here, and I found my support system here. but I built a family here, and that's what's so special about Siloam, because you're not just going in and getting pills handed to you, your temperature taken. You're being welcomed with open arms. People who are on disability, again, it takes away your careers. I went from making 15 years ago, which was $60,000. I live at the poverty level now on my disability checks. It's impossible for them. That's why they're in the shelter.
What are your age ranges that come here and visit the site?
I'm going to say the average age is around 35 to 40. We are addressing, what we hope to do going forward is reach out to the youth. HIV and AIDS is the #1 killer of women 18 to 44 internationally.
Wow, I didn't know that.
In our country, it's the #1 killer of African American women 18 to 25. So we're trying to reach a younger audience. They do a summer camp for children infected and not affected with HIV/AIDS, so we do have the little ones out back, and they get to learn yoga and Tai Chi and things like that as well. This is just a place we're allowed to be who we are, and to so many of us, HIV is that dirty little secret that we carry. And what I want to do is, I've geared the rest of my life to being the face and the voice, and I've been blessed that I haven't had too many reject me, but I'm speaking for many clients here who, again, can't even tell their family.
For a lot of people, this is where they come to be with their family.
Yes.
The people that they contact here and the people that they come here to meet, this ends up being their extended family, and that's what is helping a lot of people. Now, what's the joy that you've brought out, that you have found in finding a place like this?
And I say this, and people think I'm crazy. AIDS has been the biggest blessing of my life, because it took me back to who I am, to who I was, to that little boy that I lost, and all my experiences.
I think all of us want to connect back to that. I think all of us want to find that at some point or another.
And it just brought me back. This is what I love to do, and until my last breath, I'm going to promote acceptance and love for people with HIV and AIDS. And Siloam has backed me to do that, and they brought me back to that place with all the tools that they teach me, and they teach all of our clients.
What is something, I know that, I mean, just like a lot of other people, I always suffered from being a hypochondriac and contracting AIDS, HIV, and it wasn't until like a couple years ago that I actually started getting more comfortable with the fact that it's not as easily transmitted through a hug or through a kiss. So what is something that you could tell the viewers about the HIV and AIDS?
Well, it's only transmitted 4 ways. That's blood, semen, breast milk, and vaginal secretions. So unless those 4 things are involved, I can kiss you, I can hug you. Depending on what your viral load is, if it's undetectable now, they're encouraging couples who want to have children to go ahead and do it naturally, because 99.9% of the time the baby will be born negative with certain procedures are followed and drugs taken. What I want to say to people is so many people are afraid of people with HIV and AIDS, and actually you're more of a threat to me when my immune system is down than I could ever be to you sitting here and talking to you.
Right.
And it goes back to what's one of the most difficult things. So many people with HIV and AIDS are lonely. They're partnerless. They feel like they can't find somebody to love them because they're dirty or used goods. So you never have to be afraid of that. And I respect people who say to me, "Oh, I could never date somebody with HIV/AIDS. I'm too afraid." Well, get yourself educated, because there are a lot of serodiscordant couples out there who have been together for 20 years, and one is still negative and one is still positive. That's in my case.
Right.
That's what. But I understand the fear, and again, unless one of those 4 things are happening, you're blood to blood, breast milk. Unless you're going to be breastfeeding your children anytime soon.
Right. I try not to. They attempt on occasion, but
there's a lot of people, like I know on sites, not saying I belong to them, but Adam for Adam and stuff, who I know are infected with HIV or don't talk about it or don't tell people. But that's a very important thing, is to make sure that you tell people, especially if you're going to do anything.
Right, and that in the case of a lot of the people here, I'm finding one woman was infected. She was married 50 years. She was 68 years old. Her husband died of AIDS. They came in to tell her, "You need to get tested." She said, "I've only been with one man." Well, he had been apparently with some other women or So it's get tested every 6 months. I'm going to tell you guys. Whenever you any type of relationship, it's every 6 months you get tested. We should be getting tested.
Regardless.
Right.
I mean,
right. Whether you've had, just make a habit of it. We go to the dentist every 6 months. Go and get an HIV test.
Tell us about the walk that you guys have coming up in October, right?
Yes, October 16th, and this is going to be a big one because it's the 25th AIDS Walk Philadelphia. And what we do is we walk as a unit for Team Siloam, which I was hoping to encourage you people to get to your viewers to join us. We're Team 389. I'll give you the information to...
Perfect, yeah.
If you would please walk for Team Siloam, you just put, it'll walk you through the register procedure. You put Siloam, it's Team 389.
389.
You join our team. They'll send you the information. You can download the forms. They'll set up a link where people can donate directly to you.
Let's say that somebody wanted to reach out and give a donation, if they wanted to lend a hand, if they wanted to help out Siloam, where could they go to make a donation or help out?
The website is siloamwellness.org. It's under construction. You can donate there. Siloam has a Facebook page under Siloam. I think it's Siloam Wellness. You can make a donation there. You can stop by here, come in and say hello, or mail it to 1133 Spring Garden Street, 19123. If we can just get somebody to look in the mirror, like, that's my biggest joy. I can look in the mirror for the first time in 46 years. 46 years, I say I love myself. And I have AIDS, but I love myself. But it's all about reconnecting to that inner, I call it my inner child, some people call it God, and you guys live your inner child, which is really beautiful because you take your personas and you go out there and you do what you do, and it's our hope that, and I also say this as a compliment because I was very nervous about meeting the both of you, even though I've spoken to 1,200 students at a time, you guys are like celebrities.
It's only because we have so much makeup on.
Yes, and it's beautiful to see that there's a heart behind the paint, so it really meant a lot that you guys would come here and do that.
Thank you, Dan. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dan.
so much.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you guys.
Bye.
October 16th.
And it's always, what is it?
Funny.
It's always funny in Philadelphia.
What you reading?
The PGN. PGN says that there are 5 things we really don't want to see you doing in Philly.
What are they?
Number 1 is eating a cheesesteak at Pat's or Gino's.
ISIS. We did that.
We have done that. I think me twice. I think it's our first episode.
I think it is too.
Number 2 is any sightseeing that involves a horse-drawn carriage, a double-decker bus, or a duck boat. That's the next trip.
Well, I want to do that.
Yes. Number 3 is becoming a victim of a crime. Debbie Downer. Getting a ticket. Yes, honey, because the PPA are some bitches. And then spending more than 30 seconds staring at the Rocky statue, the Liberty Bell, or anything in Love Park.
Did you notice that the statue had a bulge? Yeah, the bulge.
It was more flattering than the movie bulge.
It's pretty big.
It really was.
Big.
It really was. So we spent more than 30 seconds staring at Rocky's statue, and we did go to Love Park even though the camera died that day.
It did die that day.
Wow.
PBR.
Yes.
What do
you know what I love about Taboo?
Did they have PBR?
Well, that they have PBR. You can get the PGN. They have all these different flyers.
What?
Oh, that's a new one.
What is this?
What's that?
Homorobics.
Homorobics.
We should check it out.
The workout geared towards the gay community and their friends and allies.
I guess I can't. I'm not gay.
Class is dance-based and features influences from club dance, strip aerobics.
Oh!
You'd feel at home.
Yeah. Flamboyant exercise attire and courage.
Oh my God, this is going to be fantastic. We should go do this right now. You've got about 50 pounds you need to lose, right?
I'll cut you.
There's nothing worse than a paper cut.
Well, I definitely want to dress up flamboyant, so I think we should definitely try the Homorobics.
It's a good thing I packed my leg warmers.
I don't think I have.
Are you ready? Are you ready, Mrs. P?
I'm ready.
All right, you ready?
Let's go.
No.
What?
We need to get our liquids going.
I think I need another one before we go.
shots, please.
Shots. Well, this is William Way, so I think we're here.
I think we are here. William Way, LGBT Community Center, special events.
There's speed dating too.
Homorobics. P needs to get in shape for next swimsuit season. She's a little behind.
Stop it.
And a really big behind. Stop it.
It's classy in here.
But Stephanie was cooler in here than it was outside.
Oh, we're looking for Homorobics. Ooh. I need my ear cleaned. Look, it's like a mural of like
Q-tips.
Q-tips.
And
That's pretty creative. And
kind of waxy.
They're not used. All right, so we're trying to find Homorobics.
Yes, we're looking to work out. And let's see.
Oh,
Here we are. Homorobics.
Homorobics.
In the Philadelphia room.
look here.
Let's go on inside.
Come here. This is definitely homo-ish. Look. Oh my god. What are
What's he doing?
Oh. Okay.
Let's go inside.
Hi.
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 Is this the Homorobics room?
It is. But you're not dressed appropriately.
Oh.
Put on some workout
Mrs.
clothes,
P,
ladies.
I've got mine in my bag. How about you? Did you come prepared?
I'll run home real quick.
All right.
Okay?
All right.
I'll run home real quick. Okay.
Well, since Mrs. P is going to get her clothes, I might as well change into my workout outfit. Well, I think I'm ready to work out. Well, I'm the goddess Isis, and this is Craig. Well, while Mrs. P is gone changing into her proper attire for fitness, why don't you tell us a little bit about what's going on here at the William Way?
Okay. Well, today we're doing Homorobics, which is the latest workout craze to hit Philadelphia.
Homorobics, that sounds so gay. Mrs. P, whew, that was very fast.
It was kind of fast. But I only live around the corner, so... How do I look?
What, do you live at the bathhouse? Locker 346.
So, hi, how you doing? I'm Mrs. P.
I'm Craig.
Hi, Craig.
Nice to meet you.
So what are we doing?
We're doing Homorobics today.
Oh, nice. It means we're going to work up a sweat a little bit, right?
Yes, and it all sounds very gay friendly.
Yeah.
Very gay friendly. And you can bring your straight friends too.
We love
That's
straight
why I'm here.
friends. You are a fucking whore.
What do you have planned for us today?
Well, today we're going to do some sexy workout dance moves.
Sexy, workout, dance, and moves. I love all those four things together are fantastic.
And don't worry, if you don't have any experience, I'm going to teach you how to do everything. And it'll be real simple.
That's okay, Craig.
I love a good teacher because even when you mess it up, they make you do it over and over and over until you get it right.
Yes.
And just remember, guess what I am? I'm a pony! I'm a pony! I'm a pony! Do you do tap dancing?
Alright, ladies, are you ready to start this workout?
Yeah! I'm working it out.
Alright, so we're going to start conditioning those arms with some pose arms.
Okay.
Okay? So just follow me. Here we go. And out. 2, 3, 4. To the head, to the hip. Grab it and switch. One more slow. A 2, a 3, a 4. To the head, to the hip. Grab it, switch. Double time. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now arms with squats. Up, squats, up, squats, up. Hips.
Move around the room too, Greg.
Hips. 2, 3. Work those hips.
Mrs. P, you're not done. Back to work.
Okay, so now I want you on all fours, honey.
All fours? I'm a top! Isis.
P.
I see a light, Isis. Is it normal?
PBR. PBR.
Are you thirsty?
I need a beer, Mrs. P.
Oh, your armpit doesn't smell so good.
You should smell my pantyhose.
Oh. So that was fun, though. I had a good time.
I'm glad you did.
So how often are you going to do this?
So we're offering a 10-week session at the William Way Center, and the first preview class is on September 14th.
September 14th.
Mm-hmm. The preview class is $12, and if you want to commit to the rest of it, it's $10 a class for William Way members and $13.50 for non-William Way members, and you purchase them all at once. You can sign up online. They have a PayPal account, and you can go to www.homorobics.com. All the info is on my website, or you can go to the William Way website, which is waygay.org.
One more time. Just turn around. Ooh. Okay, everybody. I'm Mrs. P.
And I'm the goddess Isis.
And I'm Craig.
And it's always funny in Philadelphia. Well, that was refreshing. What a wonderful workout. What do you think, Mrs. P? Mrs. P?
Yeah.
Are you?
I'm alright.
Right? Is that a little...
Oh,
Are you okay?
that was a good workout.
Did you burn too many calories?
I did.
All right.
I need to eat now. Great workout. Make sure you look it up. Homorobics on www.homorobics.com.
Right here at the William Way with your own personal Homorobics trainer, Craig. He's going to be fabulous. And he has the cutest, tiniest little butt. It's fantastic.
All right. Toodles.